Hi everyone, and welcome back. The campaign that we're doing, I'm about to give it a web domain name, and that's going to be called curingmultiplesclerosis.com. I'll just repeat that: curingmultiplesclerosis.com. Okay, and hopefully you'll be motivated to have a look at that and sign up for the email newsletter so that we can continue communicating, and by that I mean I also want to have emails back from you in response to anything that I might be writing about, saying. Also, for your own ideas, that's even more important. I would like to hear about your own ideas as to what's going on with multiple sclerosis. In my previous videos, you'll have seen me getting just a touch frustrated with the seeming lack of published data information about multiple sclerosis online, and why is this? We're starting to look at why there isn't this data out there. Let's just, for the moment, let's just say that it's not a deliberate thing, that people aren't deliberately hiding information, but perhaps what they're doing is just they haven't really thought that putting information out there for the general public is useful. They may be thinking, well, this is just for experts, blah 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 blah. But that's just not the way things are going nowadays. The way things are going now is the masses, the millions and millions of people out there are starting to be empowered into doing things. We're talking about crowdsourcing, crowdfunding, all this sort of thing. There's a theory called the wisdom of crowds that, in this particular case, I don't think is absolutely directly relevant, but there is a kind of spin-off of that, and that is that if you have millions of people looking for something, chances are you're going to get a few people who are going to see something interesting. Okay, and this is what experts. There may only be a few hundred experts who are actively looking into this sort of issue. Correlations between small issues. What sort of exercise people take. All these different things that may have an effect on multiple sclerosis. So yeah, this. As usual, I'm looking at a Google homepage, and they've come up with this vaguely amusing cricketing anniversary. But yeah, I mean, just another typical example of a search. Let's say NHS data, multiple sclerosis. Okay. Again, what sort of thing does this come up with? This is obviously the most likely looking thing here. Evidence.nhs.uk. That looks official. Okay. Evidence. Right. Let's have a look at evidence. And up comes a weird looking site. With these strange tabs on the side. Where do you go? Data. Not even sure where to look. Information for the public. Multiple sclerosis. I just find it terribly difficult to even see where I'm supposed to be looking for anything. Okay, let's try the top one, multiple sclerosis. And here it comes with, as Basil Fawlty would say, the bleeding obvious. Multiple sclerosis is a disease affecting nerves in the brain, blah 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 blah. Loss of vision, fatigue. Yeah, we know all that. We know this. Every single page I come to says this. We know this. Causes. I mean, these are tiny little paragraphs, as if it was written by